Hello guys, welcome back. In this video, let's go through Canvas in ChatGPT. OpenAI introduced some time ago this Canvas. It's a new way of working with ChatGPT to write and code. So this is the how video rather than what video. I will show you how you can use this functionality in the ChatGPT. And a disclaimer, or let's say before continuing the video, I just want to mention that this feature is just available for the paid version of ChatGPT. It is not available in the free version. If you are not using the paid version, please feel free to skip the video. If you want to know what is there in the canvas, feel free to watch the video. Let me go directly to the ChatGPT website. This is the website and this is the paid version. On the top, you can see different models available in this GPT-4o with Canvas and which is in the beta phase right now. I'm here, right? As it was also mentioned before, there is writing and coding. But before that, I want to show you one hack because whenever you type something, it does not opens in the Canvas. For example, let's say here, I can say make a plan. Here are different options, or maybe get advice on moving to a new city. When you ask this question, it is not opening in the canvas. So the one thing that I noticed, how to have everything open in a canvas, because I'm in the canvas, right? ChatGPT 4 with canvas. But what you can do, a small hack each, if you go here and always you can say open in canvas, and now this will be open in the canvas. When it opens in the canvas, you can see on the right there will be all the informations where you can edit and all different things, and on the left side it will be showing you normal chat gpt functionality that you can add on it. This is the writing part. Let's just explore in this example because this is how video, not what video, as I said you before. Also, what is here on the left side, as I said you before, there is this chat gpt normal interface. On the right, the main place, this is the canvas. On the top you can see there is this history icon, there is a thing to copy, and on the downside you can see there is this small pop-up appearing here which says suggest edits, adjust the length, reading label, add final polish, and add emojis, right? Let's just work on this particular writing here instead of creating a new one. If you go on the lines here, you can see the small icon appearing which says this plus icon. If you click this, it says edit or explain, right? Here you can just chat with ChatGPT. Here you can say make it more formal. That's it. You ask, make it more formal. Now you can see that is updated based on your information just for this part. I just hover on top of it and it shows this plus icon, right? But when I select this also, you can see here, it is also saying the same thing. Ask ChatGPT. If you click this one, it will open the same thing that we just opened here. One additional thing here is if you highlight this, now there is the functionality to make it bold, right? And make it italic, and also there is this functionality, okay, heading 1 2 or body, whatever you want to do. Let's say you were trying to make some heading. For example, this is uh, right example, I think, to for headings. If I go here, I can say heading 1. Now this is bigger, right? If I go down, I can make it heading 2 and so on. This is already on the canvas itself, meaning that it's similar to how we do or edit things in Microsoft Word or some other text editors. Now let me not do anything here and go to this part here. It says suggest edits, right? That was the first thing that ChatGPT wrote me. I haven't modified anything, but let's say you have written something and you want ChatGPT to suggest the edits. Just go here, click this, submit it, and now it will go through all the things here. You can see it is going through this and it is providing some edits for us. I have added comments and suggestions, and it is updating on the right and it is highlighting what it did, and again it is saying something on the left side. So it's kind of an interactive way. And now if you go to this plus icon here, so here it says consider specifying that updating your address with government agencies, this is also important to avoid complications. Let's say that you find this helpful, you can just go here and say okay, apply. This is just going to be applied for this part only, other remains the same. It is updated here. Similarly, you can do into this one also, and all the other things also. It's up to you. So now let's say this is the first one, and the second one is adjust the length. This one is not a blog post or something. It is just a simple thing that I wanted here. But let's say that I want to have the length, and when you click that one, you can have the drag here. And if you go down, keep current length and then shortest and then this one. So let's say I want to have little bit longer one, this one. I'll go here longer and I will submit it. Now it will go through this, and you can see here it went through now here, and it will write everything and it will make it longer, explaining more things into it. You can see here that it is writing everything here, making it little bit longer. It is mainly helpful when you are writing the blog post or some other things. And yeah, it is making. Another functionality what we can also have is if you just go here and there is this reading label. This is really helpful how you write your content to the particular reading label, right? If you click on this one, it shows here. You can just go, or let's say drag this one. This is the high school label, this is the college label, this is college, and this is the graduate school label. And if you scroll down, this is this keep current reading label, middle school, and then if you see there is the kindergarten. So depending upon what level of the reader your blog post or your article or whatever you are writing is going to be intended for, you can change the reading label by just dragging this here and then just saying okay, click and apply. So that is how the reading label work. What other functionality we have is also this one, add final polish. Now let's say you did all the different things and now you want to do the final polish of this one. So you can just go here and click this final polish and submit it. It changes this guide to moving to a new city, gives better headings, and then there is this research your city and neighborhoods, cost of living, and so on, to make it better looking, giving the final polish. It, as the name suggests, it went here and made the final polish. Now you find it really interesting. This is fine. I want some emojis here. But if you go here and say add emojis, it will add lots of emojis here. You can see everywhere it just provides you the emoji and it does not looks that good. You can see there are so many different emojis being provided. But what you can do now is you don't want that much emojis, right? Just go to the message ChatGPT. By the way, it is still doing things. Okay, now it is done. What you can do is just go here and just say, okay, just one emoji in one heading, right? Just submit it. Now let's see what happens. It says here it now goes through this particular thing, and now it says here, okay, I have updated the headings to include just one okay, it just went through the headings. What I could even say is maximum, let's say 10 emoji in the, or I can just say maximum 10 emoji. Let's just say this one. And now it should go through this and just find maximum 10 emojis. Yeah. Now you can see there is some emojis here, and inside also maybe somewhere it has emojis. No, nothing. One, two, and so on. It went through that. You can see that you can just play around with this, give more prompt, just go through it and try it. So yeah, this is not the code part, right? This is just the writing part. So there were many functionalities. Just go here, try with different functionalities and so on. And one thing is also, now this is fine, but here you can see this is the previous version also, because we did some edits, right? If you go to the history, you can see all the history will be shown here. Consider this, secure, and all the different edits that we made is also here. It says 18 more edits down, right? And now what you can do is, if you want to go to the previous version and it says you are a previous version, go back to the latest, restore this version, and the latest version is being restored, right? This is for the writing part. Now I will cancel this one. Now let's go to the coding part, right? I will go here, and now what I will say here is, help me write a code in Python to upload data to S3 bucket. This is simple example. Now it should open in the canvas. If it does not, I will ask it, but you can see that it opens already in the canvas. So here, this is just the code editing part, same as before. On the left side, there is the instruction, and you can already see here is a simple Python code. This is script uploads a file to this, and make sure to replace the key. Right here, it shows and it asks you to replace the keys. You can upload this, and it says here also because you need to have Boto 3. And now this is the new interface compared to before one. You can do here is highlight this. You can ask the ChatGPT. Here you don't have the icons because that was in the writing part, but here you can just highlight this part and ask ChatGPT. You can say, can I use this from .env file? Simple things. And now it will go through it. Now you can see it says, okay, of course you can do it. And from here .env, it load .env, loading the .env, and now you have your environment variables from the .env file. And now if you see here, it says I have updated the code to use environment variables from .env file by leveraging the .env library. Make sure create a .env file with the appropriate keys with all the different things, and then it will work. So this is how quickly you can do things here and there, right? That is already what you can do from this part. But now let's go to this part here. Now this is different for code, right? So here, let's say you have written some code. Now this is written by ChatGPT, but let's say you have written some code. You open that in the canvas and you say here, okay, can you review my code? Now it will go and review your code step by step, and it will highlight the things here. Now you can see it highlights the things, and then here on the side it shows its comments, as it is mentioned here. Also, I have added comments to suggest improvements for security, better error messagings, and so on. So here if you click this one, it says consider using AWS IAM roles or AWS CLI credentials instead of hard coding SS keys, even in environment variables, to improve your security. Great. So you can apply this if you need. Or then here it says something else instead of passing credentials directly. And if you go here, it is add or check to verify if the environment variables are loaded. Okay, I can say apply. So now what it will do, just that part, it will just go through each and every code if it needs to change something. And now it says here, if not AWS key or this environment variables for AWS credentials or information are not set properly. That is fantastic. That is easy to read for others also. Okay, what is happening, what is the error message, and so on, right? So this is one functionality of code review. Now let's say this is the second one, which is really great. If you click this one, now it is written in Python, right? You can ask it to write in Java, TypeScript, JavaScript, C++, PHP. Let's say that I want it to be written in JavaScript, and I will say submit. There is two steps that you need to do. You need to choose that and then submit. And now the thing that was written in Python is now written in the JavaScript. Same thing again, you can just go here and do all the edits and so on. Now I was working in the Python. Now it is in the JavaScript. How can I go back to Java? For that, what you can do is just click close for now. And now you can see here are two things here. And if you click on this, there is one for the Python and there is another for the JavaScript. So if you now click into the Python version, now you are opening the Python. And now you can just go here and say, please find or fix the box for me if there is any box. Here, I guess there is no box because it's a simple Python script doing the upload to the S3. So there is no box. I reviewed and fixed the code by adding a more robust check for creating the S3 client and verifying this. You can just go here and see what it has done, right? So you can see here all the different things is being written here and so on. You can just go previous version if you want, just go to previous version or restore this version. You can restore this version, right? And last thing is, if you go here, not the last, second last is this add logs. Let's say you want to add some logs, just go and ask it to do things for you. So now you can see there is the print statements is being added. Now you can use the print statements or you can go and implement other functionalities if you want. But for now, it just shows you can add the print statements. Instead of print statements, you can even ask here, instead of print statements, let's say I want to use log group. The spelling is mistake, but I think it will get the thing. Let's see if it knows what I am asking or not, right? Fail to edit upload. Yeah. So it's okay. It failed to edit upload. What I can do here is maybe it didn't understand. Okay, now it went through. I attempted to replace the print statement with log statement. However, the update failed due to improper formatting of the log. Okay, I can say here, can you do it again? Let's see if it goes through or not. It is finding some issue in using the log. Okay, it seems the JSON format still contains an error in the log guru logger message syntax. Let me correct that and try again. So it is trying to do it things, but again it is not able to do it. Let me know if you would like validation format. Okay, it's fine for now. Let's just stick with the print, but you can see some of the things it directly does not understand. Can use logging, that's it, right? Let's see if it provides. Okay, there is logging, debugging things. Okay, you can use the logging module and so on. Okay, let's use logging module, right? You can even just play around with ChatGPT. So now, as you can see here, it goes through the logging, and now this works. So meaning that there was some stops with the log guru. All if we had drilled in more into it, we could have already solved that also. But now the logging, first there was no logging, and then we use the print statements, and now we have the logging, and now it looks better than the previous one. Now if you go here, and the last one is add the comments. Let's say you want to go here and then just submit it, and it will add comments all the places where necessary. Before also there was already the comments, but it just went through it and adds the comment in all the places. And it can be a overkill comments because some of the things might be obvious. For example, here log an error if credentials are not available. If you want it to have the comments also, it will go through the code and provide you the comment for it. Again, if you want to go here and see the history, you can go and see the history. If you want to copy, just copy the code and paste somewhere, and you can go to the previous version. Okay, restore this version and so on. And now if you want to cancel, just go here, cancel. There is still two of these canvas, three, right? All the logging functionality is here. You can close this. If you go to the JavaScript one, we don't have that logging functionality here, meaning that you could take one code, see how it works in one version, go into the next one and see how it works there. And now let's say you want to have the similar functionality, you can just go here and do all the things. This is what I wanted to show you, that you can have the canvas and then just go here and edit things as you were doing in for example, for writing in the Microsoft Word or some other text editors, and for the code part also using some code editors, making the code better for readability and so on, and improving the things as you write the code. So yeah, that's all I wanted to explain you in this video. I hope you learned something new from this video. Let me know in the comment section if you learned something new, or if you want me to create any other content in the future. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.